Namaste, crypto aficionados and my fellow capitalists. I hope you guys are doing great. I want to talk about Nillion, but before that, as you know, I'm not a financial advisor, so whatever projects that I'm doing on, I'm reviewing on, you gotta do your own homework, you gotta do your due diligence. I just look at the best projects out there that I think are good and the best, and I bring it to your attention. After that, it depends. Everything depends on you. Talking about Nillion, the secure processing layer of Web3. Just a shout out to Tobias. I was doing this research yesterday on this project, and one of my subscribers, Tobias, he actually messages me and say, "Hey, I got this project for you. It's called Nillion. Why don't you review on it?" They were doing the review at that time itself, so I found that it's such a coincidence. So shout out to you, Tobias, and thank you so much. And this is for you. So the secure processing layer of Web3, okay? Nillion allows nodes in a decentralized network to work in a unique non-blockchain way. Now, this is a consensus, right, mechanism where the majority of the nodes must say yes, they have to agree before consensus is achieved, and then the blockchain is updated. So what happens when it's not, right? So if the majority of nodes disagree, okay, then consensus is failed, the blockchain is not updated, okay? So they have come up with a novel way. So it's a leap. So their technology that they are using is not a layer one, it's not a blockchain, it's something that you build on top of a blockchain, right? So they have this old technology. I mean, there's an old technology called SMPC, right? So what they did was they did one step higher, right? They tweaked on it and they made something better. So the technology that they are using is where you upload your private key, and then and the private key is shredded into shares. It's called shares, all to small shares, and they are distributed into nodes. So the SMP, they had a problem because it was too slow. It would take hours, right? It's super slow. And then because the nodes are required to exchange messages and to process a computation, right? So what they did was that they did it in a way where the nodes do not have to talk to one another, right? So the private key is shredded and the nodes know what algorithm it is, but they don't know what information each other has. And so it comes back, and then the owner can reconstruct that again, right? And all the information is there. So that is the beauty about this NMC, which is called Nil Message Compute, right? And its purpose is built for decentralized secure storage and computation, and it opens up new cases, right, on the Nillion native network, while also enhancing existing blockchain. So currently, right now, they are building on Ethereum. Okay, it's a ERC20 token. Okay, so if you look at their very quickly, I won't bore you with this. So it's like it's fast, right? It has instant consensus and it's safe, right? It's secure, right? Unconditional security. Okay, so that is what the blockchain trilemma. So they're trying to solve this thing. One thing about gigabrain projects, one thing I'll tell you, that if it's 2 gigabrain projects, I get scared because I've been burned by really gigabrain projects. But if this thing works out, there's no telling where it can go. The sky is the limit, right? And if you look at things like Cardano, they used a totally new language, right? They used Haskell, right? Not Python or whatever. But look at them, how if it's good marketing, I think you can just milk it and milk it and milk it, and if it works, even better, right? So what it ends up to be, like, they say it's unhackable, right? Because when somebody tries to hack it, what they see is the encrypted thing. They don't see it as a safe where they can go in and take it out. They see it like a pile of ash, a pile of dust, so they can't do anything about it. So that is why it's used. They are saying that they want to be the Fort Knox of the metaverse. They want to be the meta layer of the blockchain. And the use cases of this are things like private smart contracts, right? Private NFTs, Okay, decentralized multi-chain wallets. So this is where they are going to, right? Now let's talk about their token. Okay, so their token is called the Nil token, right? And so you will need that token to access that network, to store data, to reward good behavior of the nodes and all that. Of course, governance, right? So the people behind this project, okay, the people behind this project is people like the Chief Technology Officer Conrad Whelan, who is the founding engineer of Uber, right? Chief Scientist Dr. Miguel de Vega, who is the inventor of the Nillion and has 30 plus global patents under his name, okay? So, you have people like the head of cryptography, Elizabeth Quaglia, right? Who is the senior lecturer at University of London, okay? You have people like Slavia Rubin, who were the co-founder and CEO of Indiegogo, right? The crowdfunding site, big, huge. So they know how to get their money. In fact, they even raised already, right? $20 million. So this team is solid team. So I think, team-wise, they are stacked, right? They are stacked. So they have ex Coinbase people, in their team also, right? So the project is on pre-launch, right? And it tends to go public mainnet end of next year, right? So token wise, like I said, right, they will be having a token and it will be primarily a ERC20 token, and it has not launched its token yet. Okay, I think they have already completed the seed round, and it is good to have this on your watch list, because when they launch a community round or a fundraiser, they are thinking of doing that. I think it would be a good chance to go in. And talking about good chance, it would be good chance for it to be on CoinList. This kind of projects, because they have already not partnerships, they are in CoinList seed, right? So CoinList seed is something where CoinList invites the teams, the projects which they think is good, and they connect them with investors. So that is CoinList seeds. So yeah, so I think this is it's a very well funded project, right? So it's awesome. So I'll leave the details for you, all the details for you, and then you can take a look at it and let me know what you think. And subscribe to my channel if you have not, right? Support me, right? I just want to say thank you, and I just want to tell you that all of you are one in a Nillion. Always remember that. Thank you and namaste.